We are live from the world famous Fadeaway Barbershop, 3400 South Jones, Suite 21. And this is the Cloth Talk Show. I am BI Services, aka Bird the Barber. To my right,
it's your boy Lauren the Barber, Fadeaway LV, Fadeaway Barbershop, Fadeaway LV on all social media, Fadeaway Barbershop LV on YouTube. Make sure you follow, tap in right now to get all of what we do. Dropping this knowledge on how to make some money and grow your money. That's how it goes.
anything happened this week you can think of?
This week, let me think.
Conor McGregor.
Huh?
Conor McGregor.
Oh yeah, Conor McGregor got hurt. He just that's all it was. He hurt himself. got in there, hurt himself.
He hurt a lot of people's bets too.
It was very disappointing. But yeah, that happened. What else happened?
What did you think though when that happened?
Man, he first of all he knew that he was hurt. You don't get in there and be that hurt from one kick. When you
seen him warming up in the back doing the same exact kick, right?
Trying to warm up.
But he was doing that kick.
He was injured though. He was already injured. And it's the same leg, right? That was the same.
No, it's not. It's a different leg.
It's not?
Yeah, it's a different leg.
His body just breaking down.
Yeah.
His body.
And he was doing that same kick in the back on gender toes. He was on gender toes coming down.
Unless he was you. So you think that he faked the injury?
No, I think he tore his ACL right then. I think he came down wrong and tore his ACL then. I don't think he did it
during the fight.
Yeah, I don't think he did it in the back.
Yeah,
I don't think that was premature.
Man, his body fragile, man. It's time to do it, and he's talking about doing it again. The other guy said, "Let's do it again." I mean, but he's still gonna get people to tune in though.
Mayweather's still fighting.
Right. Yeah, he hasn't been injured like that. That's the thing. You gotta take care of your body.
And what you think about Zuffa signing Shakur?
That's solid. I mean, that's solid. They giving him big money, and
they haven't disclosed how much money though, huh?
But he just said that he's fighting for millions of dollars every time he fights.
He wasn't fighting for millions before?
Obviously not the millions that he's getting, because he said from what he's saying he the highest paid right now. He that guy.
Yeah.
You know, he said many people thought I wasn't gonna be in this position, but I'm here to tell you I told you so.
Okay, well, early prediction, because he already said he signed against Devin Haney. Devin Haney hasn't signed yet. Who you got? Why?
Shakur Stevenson.
Why?
They've been sparring, and the sparring that you can see on the internet, he won that sparring match. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be entertaining, but he'll still win. Shakur, he's not gonna knock him out, but he'll win.
Yeah. All right. I can't think of nothing else. We got back to school in about less than 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Young barbers out there, get ready.
Time. It's about to be that time.
Yep, get ready. Should be able to get a lot of new clients right now because
yes, sir. It's time to
a lot of
up
kids
your clients. Stack
coming
up your
in.
kid clients.
Yep, they haven't got cut in a couple of months, so you're gonna have to work a little bit, but it's well worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
yes, sir. That's a fact.
Bitcoin 63, man. What's the name? Okla. I mean, not Okla. What the heck is it? Spy? Not Spy.
Spy, huh?
No, not Spy. What is this new Tesla's new thing? SpaceX.
SpaceX, yeah.
Yeah, hit its lowest today. You seen that?
Man, it was at 127 last time I looked at it.
I think it was at 123 when it closed today, I think.
Yeah, man.
Yep. What you think about that?
At 115, I'm gonna start buying.
Oh yeah, you did say 115. Now I got it at 127. I grabbed one just because it came down so low. No, I think it was like 131 or something like that. It came down. I'm like, all right, it's kind of pretty much where it was, before opening, because opening was 150, so 130 was about where it was.
Right. So that was good.
So I didn't know. You know what I mean?
Nah, you still gonna come out. You still gonna come up.
Yeah, still gonna be all nice and dandy once things happen. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
So Yeah, I think it'd be a good time to look at the asset, guys.
Yeah.
Good time to look at the asset. Obviously, it doesn't have numbers on it. It has got an income,
No,
a balance sheet, income statements, and all that.
well, I just know from the research done before they went public, they had lost $5 billion that year.
I
That
don't think it
previous
matters
year.
with him, man.
Yeah,
Tesla kept going, man, and
yeah. And then, you know, it always wasn't worth it as far as what they valued it at because of what the income they made $18 billion, but they were valued at 1.3. Like it's a lot of super duper hype over it. But it's gonna be what it is. It has value, but it's just like everything is hype right now until they do their first earnings. You know, their
yeah,
first when it's time to do earnings, and
Yeah.
that's when the majority of the people that had stock before it went public, that's when they can dump the majority of their stock. But a little bit time after that, I think it's like, because it's 180 days. After 180 days, they can dump the whole stock. Right now, it hasn't even been 70 days. So they haven't even been able to dump 7%.
So what you think they're gonna do then? They're gonna hold, right? They're not gonna dump because they'll be in the negative, right?
Possibly. Well, nah, they not gonna be in the negative. They didn't. I'm not talking about the people that bought it at
130.
130. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the private investors.
Oh.
Yeah, the private investors.
What do you think they got it at?
Man, man, little to nothing. Little to nothing. That's why, you know, those guys be coming up, you know, 400 million, and you know what it was like. They made what was it? It was like it was a certain amount of millionaires, like 4,000 millionaires, and then 200, 100 millionaires when they went public. Like it was, and I don't know if that's the exact numbers, but it sounds like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Like that's how much money they made off of them going public. So they got it for little or nothing. Because they got in super duper early when they were just building the business.
Just making sure both of the mics are on.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so no, when they dump, they good regardless. You know, it's just whether they want to stay in and just make more money. But you know, majority of the time, the type of money that they made off of it, they just trying to get their money.
Kevin Durant and some of them invest
Say half inch?
in startups, but isn't it called something? Isn't it called?
He
It's
did
a
what?
certain name for that.
For the
I wanna
investors
say
like that?
Pony hopping or something. Or, yeah, when you start up, like, help start up companies.
Angel investor.
Yeah, angel investors. Yeah. So are some of these angel investors, you think, or no?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the same thing. Yeah, angel investor is the same thing.
It's just is somebody that is
That
got
invest
some
in-
money and want to
Well, they
invest in a
invest in the-
company
in the-
that's before it starts up. I mean,
Yeah.
before it goes. Oh, is it before the startup at all, or is it before it goes public?
Yeah, they invest in the startups.
The startups.
Yeah.
Okay. How you doing?
Hi, do you guys charge the same amount for cleanup? Like in the back, just the cleanup? Is it still 45?
No. But what do you mean a cleanup though? Like you talking about? Yeah.
But can you come in?
Yeah. So it's a startup, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. He was like, you range? You got me out here like that? Yeah. Well, angel investors, you got to have a certain amount of capital to even be in that, right? Or like, what is the qualifications for that? Or how do you even get involved in any of that?
You know, from what I hear, it's just usually from connections. Like people, they have to offer that to you. You
Yeah.
know? Like people know who you are, they know of you, and they come and offer that to you. You know, so that's like networking. It's like from a, you know, you did some good networking. People know about you, and they know you got money, so they come to you, ask you if you want to invest. Yeah.
All right. Well, OpenAI, man, they said they're suing OpenAI. Apple is suing OpenAI.
Mm-hmm.
You hear about that?
Yes, sir.
There's blood in the streets, man.
Yeah.
MAG, well, no, OpenAI is not part of the MAG. First of all, OpenAI is not even public yet, right? They're still private, right?
Right. They're not
Yeah,
public
yeah,
yet, but
All right,
they hired some people from Apple,
yeah.
top guys from Apple.
Yeah, they hired some top guys and got some secrets from them, right? That's what
Yeah.
they're suing them for, right?
Right.
Yeah, they're saying Apple says OpenAI used former employees to gain company secrets. Woo.
Mm-hmm.
The lawsuit could affect how tech companies hire workers these days.
Mm-hmm.
So the case involves former Apple employees. Trade secrets are at the center of the case. So what you think they're talking about, like trading the stock?
Yeah, well, I mean, that could be definitely that, but then just how they do business too, you know, like from company to company, you know.
Trade from company to company?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that could be that, but yeah.
So where's the line between learning from your old job and stealing? You should be very familiar with that, Lauren.
I mean, I don't know how, I don't know why, but the thing is,
He said, I don't know.
I don't know why they would think that. See now, that's some serious stuff. Like you would think that they would have them sign a confidentiality sheet if there's some real trade secrets like that. You know, that's like, you know, presidential stuff. You know, because these companies are like they have way more money than countries. These companies are like little countries. You know,
These what?
companies
Are like countries?
they have more money than countries.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's like it's real serious. So you would think, like I said, that they would have signed like a confidentiality sheet to where if they like stuff like this can happen, and maybe they did. Maybe that's why they suing them. You know.
Yeah.
But
well,
but the thing is though, yeah, if something works and you learn that it works, you'll be a fool not to apply it when you start a business.
yeah.
You know, or
Yeah.
wherever you go, the next move that you make, you want to use what works. Why would you use what doesn't work? Like it's like once I seen something, I can't unsee it. Like you know, like that don't make no sense. Like I don't. Why would I do something that halfway work when I know what works all the way?
You know it for sure works. Wrong.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I would think the line would be maybe using the exact names, I would think. I don't know. Using the exact pictures. I don't know. Using something that's almost trademarkable, brandish type of thing.
Yeah, that's when you get into counterfeiting. You know,
Yeah.
that's when you actually.
That would be stealing. Counterfeit is stealing, right?
Yeah, now counterfeiting. Yeah, now that's really stealing. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But that's you trying to take somebody's brand. Like you're faking as somebody's brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I would think that would be the line. What would be the line in barbershops? Like, what could an employee come in and steal from a barber where you would have to sue? I mean, from an owner where you'd have to sue him.
Good question. Good question.
What about that old, the old barbershops, mousse and texturizing powder? If you took the ingredients from that, would that be stealing?
Oh, that type stuff. Yeah, you try to do that type stuff. You know, but
You could be sued.
yeah, if they have a trademark.
I mean, you
on
could be
the-
sued by anything. Anyone could sue you, but
Exactly.
I
They
mean,
gotta
have a
prove it.
legitimate case. If
Yeah,
you
they
took
gotta
somebody's product, pomade, the ingredients to their pomade, and put your name on it.
Yeah, the exact grid. Yeah, if you didn't change anything out of it, that
You
could
just
be.
changed the name.
Yeah, that could be
Can't
a
do that.
lawsuit. Yeah, not something like that. Like, long as they have their license and their trademark and their patent to that formula. Yeah.
What else? You think somebody can steal midnights from us?
That wouldn't be stealing though. It's just like stealing is something like what we talking about trademark patent, you know, you have to have some stuff registered.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's no different from going to school and then what you learn from school, then you apply it in the real world. Like,
They're saying on some things, like I think LeBron James tried to trademark Taco Tuesday, but they told him he couldn't.
yeah. Right.
The dog Dash tried to get the dog pound, but the Browns have it. The Cleveland Browns
Uh-huh.
own that name.
Yep. And remember WWF had to change to WWE.
Yes.
Because somebody had WWE. I forget exactly who it
Sat
was.
back in the cut.
Uh-huh.
Let him make billions
Man,
first.
they waited to the perfect time, and then man, they said, hold up, wait a minute. One person jumped like, we about to get him. The other person like, nah, hold up, this thing
They
going
over there
somewhere.
eating tuna.
Uh-huh.
Tuna and peanut butter. Like,
Right.
we gonna get it, y'all. Don't trip. Don't go in yet.
Mm-hmm.
And look what they got. I don't know how much they got. Did you see how much they got?
I didn't look into it like that, but I need to. That is
Yeah, that's a good
interesting.
one. They have a little documentary. That's a little 30 for 30 probably about to come out.
Yeah, I heard the documentary about the WWF was good. But with Vince McMahon. Did you watch that? Was you
Yeah, on Netflix?
Yeah, I think that's you were the one
Like
talking
6
about
parts or something.
it. Yeah, I heard. I didn't
I
watch
watched
it.
that
But I
like
heard
2
about
Christmases ago. I think.
it. Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Yes, very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very. I would do it again. I'll watch it again.
Oh yeah.
It's like 6 hours or something though. You
Oh,
know what I
geez.
mean?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So if one of your barbers left, what should they be allowed to take with them?
With me, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's theirs. You know what I'm saying?
I would hope that's what we're here to do is to
Exactly.
spread.
Like yeah.
So I mean, if you come in and see that we got a good system and we got some things going, I would hope you would take those
Yeah,
things.
you'd be a fool if you wouldn't.
And
I just
not, tighten them up, put it to what you got going on, or
Yeah.
your likeness. But
exactly.
I would hope they take as much as they can.
Exactly, man. It goes back to the same thing what I was saying. Like you'd be a fool to go to school and then get out and not apply the knowledge that you learned from school. Like you just wasted a whole bunch of time.
People waste time in school, Lauren.
Yeah.
Till you start paying for it, then you probably like, hold on. High school, you waste some time.
That's how I usually go though. That's how I usually
You
go.
start paying for it, you're like, hold on.
Yeah. When it's for free, you take it for granted. But then at the same time, when you're a kid, you being forced to go to school.
Yeah.
So you don't have no choice.
Yeah.
So you can't see the value in it. It's just something that they made me do.
Yeah. It's getting you ready for this though, right? Getting you ready for the workforce or entrepreneurness or whatever. It's getting you ready, that's for sure.
For sure.
Should loyalty matter more than money in business? I say no.
Yeah,
How the hell you gonna start a business no money?
Yeah, that depends on where you at with it. Like if because I had started businesses with my friends when I was younger. You know what I mean? We would just
What type of business?
we did all type of stuff, man. Just all
Like what?
Just like ventures to what was the first one?
Did you ever dance?
Like haircuts. Man, you gotta quit bringing that up, man. For some reason, man.
Well, you said you did.
You starting to creep me out, bro. Why you keep
Well, you said you like
is
dancing.
You visualizing me dancing or something?
Bro.
Something going on, man.
Well, I'm just saying. You said the other day you like dancing, man. You telling my
Man.
customer how much you like dancing. So
It
I
might
was
be.
wondering if maybe you and your friends was dancers.
Hey, man. But that wasn't it, though, man.
No, that wasn't
But you
it.
know what, though?
Here it goes.
I mean, we went to parties and, you know what I'm saying? But we was trading business cards and, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, trading. You said business cards?
Trading cards, sports cards. You know what I'm saying?
Basketball, football cards, stuff like that.
All type of little stuff like
Collect cans.
Yeah, we did. We collect cans. We did that and go put it in the recycle thing and yeah, like just all type of stuff like that. But
What would you give advice for a kid right now, 12, 13, they want to make some extra money? Because you didn't really got no cans right now like we had back in the day. And I guess, to trade cards, you gotta make some money to even get the cards. So how are they gonna make the money to get those things? Like what would you tell them?
I mean,
How could they come up on some cheese like, man, this week?
Well, that was another one that we all did together. We used to go and cut grass. There's not much grass.
No grass
out here
in
Las
Vegas, man.
though, yeah. But
What they gonna do out here?
dang, that's right. Ain't no shovel. We used to shovel snow. Ain't none of that.
I ain't none of that either, buddy.
But it had to be with some type of service. But honestly, I'm sending everybody to the internet, YouTube, streaming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's hard to cheese up that week off streaming.
Yeah, but you got
Unless you got a name for yourself, like Adrian Bronner.
Yeah, but trying to get money immediately though, that would be some type of service. You gotta ask somebody, can you do something for them for some money?
Okay, this is my advice. Find out when bulk trash is.
Yeah.
Tell Pops to get up. Y'all go on and go get some trash. You can put it on OfferUp and Facebook Market, and you can start to come up instantly.
Yeah.
That day.
Yeah,
help ChatGPT help you to identify what item you have, to price it, to give you a description, and to text. And it will help you text as well when people text you. So you'll sound polite and professional because it's very hard to deal with people online. So that would be my advice for a youngster right now. If he,
that's a good game.
Yeah, 13, 14 years old, man. You know what I mean? Go get it. You and the homies wake up and go get it. So.
Yeah, that's a good game. Good game.
Yeah. All right. OpenAI's new AI model. Did you hear about that? OpenAI says its newest AI model is much more efficient than competitors. Like, what's the other one?
Claude.
Yeah, that one and the other one.
Gemini.
No, not Gemini. What the heck is that other one? Anthropic?
No, Anthropic and Claude is the same. Anthropic is
okay.
Anthropic,
that's the one I was trying to say.
Yep, just like OpenAI is the ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Claude is Anthropic is the Claude.
Okay. Yeah. So, what grade do you think they should start teaching AI in school for kids?
Man, you know what? That's a good, interesting thing because you have to teach them how to think first. You know what I'm saying? I think that is because, like we always say, the artificial intelligence is smart as the person that's using it. It's only as smart as the person that's using it. So if you don't know how to make critical decisions and stuff like that, it's gonna take away from you. You know, because you could easily be reliant on the artificial intelligence to do stuff for you. But yeah, so with that being said, it's interesting because of the brain development of kids. You know,
Well, first of all, I'm just thinking, like, what are they going to teach them? Like, what part of AI are they going to teach them? How to ask it questions?
Yeah.
Is that what it's going to do? Like,
yeah, you know what? And that's the key. That's really what it is about right now. You know, the art of asking questions. You know, that's how you get the best answers. You know. The art of asking questions.
Yeah, because I asked it a question a few days ago, and I did more research and it didn't even tell me about it. I'm like, why didn't you tell me about this?
Yep.
Because I wasn't informed to even talk about it. So it just let me do it the way I asked.
Yep. That's what it does. And look here, I'm gonna just show you the top though because I already took a half inch off. You know what I'm saying? So first let me know if this is enough before I continue.
I don't know. I say junior high probably. Or high
Yeah.
school for sure. How about freshman year for sure?
Yeah, that's probably about it. That's it? Okay. Yeah, that's probably about it. Around that time, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Like, definitely like 9th grade for sure.
Yeah, that's the limit right there.
Yeah.
Maybe if they got some type of test where your kid is already thinking really good, you know what I mean? He's not really using like a cheater or something. I don't know. But he's not really, he's good with his grades already. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe they can take some type of test and they get to use AI and learn about AI a little earlier
Yeah.
than
how you
someone that's not, I would think.
For sure. And this I think it is 14 is when they're able to start empathizing, really.
Yeah.
You know, like I gotta go back through those stages. But there's stages in which your brain develops and certain parts are developed. You know, they don't have everything. And then, the final rally is at 18, the frontal lobe that's used for short decision making and short-term thinking and like decision making, immediate decision making. That part it started developing at 18 and finished at 25. But it's important to learn the stages of development of the brain.
Did you know that when you were that age?
Not when I was that age. Maybe you know what? It was around that time. But I think I might have passed the 25 before I'd known of that.
But you told your son that, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's good. At least you get to tell him that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think if you know that, I mean, it probably still wouldn't have done nothing for me, but maybe it could have done a little something if I'd have known that my brain wasn't even developed all the way. Because I thought for sure by the time I was 18, that was it. I was a man, I was mature, and what I said was right. So, would have been probably better to know that my brain hasn't even completely developed yet for me to make the best decisions. But
yeah, man.
I was also an alcoholic and a drug addict at that time. So
You said what?
I was also an alcoholic and a drug addict at that time.
At 18?
Yes.
Golly.
Come on,
You
man.
know what though? Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna say 18. I ain't gonna say 18. But after high school, after I knew I wasn't gonna make the league or nothing.
You said, well, it's time to party then.
Yeah, it's hard to get money, man. Yeah, we're here getting money is partying too. So
Right. No, I got you.
yeah, man.
Yep.
Got to go through the bumps.
That's about typical.
Yeah.
That's about typical around that age though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to find everything out and things. That's what I got to remember about my kids when they start to get around that age and have lost total control.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too. We're gonna go into later about that. But all right, so Meta, man, Meta wants to make their own chips, man. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
They want to make their own chips. Meta wants to make their own chips instead of buying them from so many from Nvidia. So they're still gonna be buying some from Nvidia, but they don't want to buy as many from Nvidia. The goal is to save money and keep more control. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, it only makes sense. I mean, after a while, you want to just have all your...
Who else is doing that? Did Apple say they're gonna make their own too?
Yeah, Apple was doing that.
Who?
Yeah, Apple, Google.
Oh, Google too?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the big dogs, huh?
Yeah.
They're like, we're gonna make our own chip.
Yep. That type of stuff.
So is it smarter to build your own product or depend on another company?
Well, if you know what you're doing, but I just believe in dealing with the best and the brightest in their industry. You know what I mean? If that's not your lane, because what it's going to do is it's going to take away from your focus if you're trying to do some stuff that you're not an expert in, it's going to first of all to take away from your focus, but then it watered down your effectivity to whatever you're. If I don't make chips, then I'm not gonna make the best chips. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like just let the best be the best. But if he feel like that he has the right people that can make that, you know, because you're talking about that company now. He has departments. He's gonna hire some experts in that area. So that's making stuff in the house is always a business move after a while.
Especially when you got so much free cash where you can get the best.
Yeah,
You can buy the best.
exactly.
So what do you think about this Microsoft, man? Is Microsoft going to eventually be out of the 7? Because Microsoft obviously is Xbox, and it's what the other PC units or whatever. What type of computers is Microsoft ahead of? Windows? Is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So are they really going down, or what? 'Cause
I mean, shoot, their financials and all that stuff is solid.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
what I
they
haven't
straight.
checked.
Yeah, they straight. It's just, I'm trying to remember what the heck was it that made their price go down like that. But I mean, they're still a good buy because they're still a solid cut. It's like how the same way Apple is still a good buy. Everything's still solid.
Yeah, we know.
But it's like, what moves are you making though? That's what people looking at. But they invested in the OpenAI. They still have the biggest stake in OpenAI.
Yeah.
But you know what I think it is, and I'm pretty sure it is, because OpenAI they're having the CEO and them themselves are getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? Sam Altman has had consistent bad relationships with people that's in high places, and
And he's the common denominator?
yeah, because it's just like you got a buddy that got a bad reputation, and you ain't did nothing, but everybody know that's your buddy.
Yeah.
So you gonna be affected. You know what I mean? You gonna get some backlash for hanging with him. You know what I'm saying?
Because they think birds of a feather flock together.
Like that. So yeah, and then now they looking, they like, okay, so OpenAI is going down, Claude is dominating and stuff like that. So if Microsoft got such a big stake in them, they're gonna take a big loss.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. It's the anticipation of OpenAI going down because they're losing a lot of employees, and they going to Anthropic and places like that.
You said OpenAI is losing a lot of employees?
Yeah,
Why?
they can't get along with Sam Altman.
Oh, that's it. It ain't got to do with money or nothing. They just
Yeah.
can't get along with the big dog.
Yeah, they are tying it to them. But then when they had made that deal with the government, when Anthropic turned it down, when the government went to war, and Anthropic turned it down for moral and value reasons, and OpenAI jumped right on it as soon as Anthropic said no. So they lost a lot of people from that as well. So it's just been like back-to-back stuff
Yeah.
that just seems immoral, and they're even talking. They're saying Sam Altman is like a psychopath. Like
He's a psychopath?
yeah,
He's like P. Diddy?
Hey man, I mean I don't know, but they're just saying bad things about it, man. They just They're repeatedly saying it, and that Elon Musk is suing him. Well, it stopped right now, but he still keep coming at him.
Yeah.
He keep coming at him. He just got so much bad stuff on his name, man. That Sam Altman, man. He got a lot of dirt on his name.
Are you going to invest when they open?
Man, that's a
when they
good
go
question.
public?
That's a good question.
Obviously not the first day. We're always looking for the pullback, but
Yeah.
What determines if you invest or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at the trajectory.
The who?
Trajectory.
Oh, okay.
Are they going up or are they going down?
Yeah. How are you gonna find that out?
Gotta
Read?
I'm gonna use Anthropic. I ain't gonna use ChatGPT. ChatGPT gonna find a way to be like, yeah, everything's great.
Of course.
Exactly. Now
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Anthropic for the research.
Yeah, you gotta know. Was it called when they say you can't work with certain people because it's something. I think
The
a lawyer
conflict
or
of
something
interest.
say.
Conflict of interest.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh-huh.
That's what
Yeah.
that is right there.
Mm-hmm.
They not gonna make it sound bad. Shoot.
Right.
Well, let me see. Nvidia, man, they got an investment group, man, an investment venture. They're investing in all kinds of companies. Nvidia is quietly investing in thousands of companies. Instead of only selling chips, it is helping build the next generation of AI businesses.
Right.
So they invested billions. Many AI startups received Nvidia funding. Did you know that? Many
Yeah,
AI startups. Yeah. Nvidia earned money from both chips and investments. The company keeps growing and influencing. So what do you think, man? What do you think? They got that free cash over there, huh? They making it work, right?
Yeah.
Very smart, don't you think?
Definitely. Definitely.
Are they still the market cap leader?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the stuff be going up and down as the market go up and down, but I'm pretty sure they was pretty far ahead.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So is investing in a small business better than trying to build everything yourself?
It seems as if, you know, if a business is already up and rolling, you know,
Yeah.
and yeah, if you got the money, it's a little easier to hop in that way, you know, because you don't have to start from zero.
Yeah.
And that's really how everything's going. That's how the record labels, that's how everything is rolling right now. You know, like all of these startups that these big companies are buying, they're buying them because they already started doing good. They already were, you know, they already were shown and proven. So they just, you know, took it from there.
Companies like who?
Like Cursor is the latest one from that SpaceX bought.
Yeah.
And but I forget exactly what the heck. I never used Cursor, but they were a company that Elon Musk felt necessary to buy. But yeah, this happened all the time. That's pretty much what everybody's expecting now. It's like I'm building a business in order for one of the big wigs to come buy us.
To come buy it.
Yeah.
Almost like the music they're doing, right? Everybody's selling their catalogs right now.
Yeah, that type stuff. But yeah, the music was going to be the other example. You know, like you don't really hear about major labels just getting the artists from zero and building them up anymore. It's after somebody already have their own movement. They're more like a
Partnership.
Yeah, it's partnerships nowadays. Yeah. So it's like the same concept. Yep, you build your own movement, build your business. You
like
know,
you-
even with influencers, I mean, just period. Like, you know, people are getting jobs, acting jobs, all that stuff just based off of their social media movement. They just, you know,
Yeah.
influencers are winning.
Hold on. All right, so New York has stopped approving some large AI data centers for 1 year. Leaders want to study how AI affects power, water, and neighborhoods before allowing more construction. You think that's smart?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, if you don't know, you said the key thing they want to see. You know, that mean they don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like before we keep this thing going, you know what I mean? Let's do some research. Let's make sure that we don't get too far and then now nobody got water.
Man, you see what happened when they won the championship out there. Imagine if they didn't have water.
Man, exactly.
They was beating people up because they was winning.
Yeah, they was acting a fool, boy. They was acting a fool.
So, would you want a huge AI data center in your neighborhood?
Probably not. Just from learning from everything that they're saying about them. Nah, it sounds like later on you might have some health problems.
Might have some health problems.
Yeah, man, later on you might have some health problems. That's what
But
it
what if your
sounds like.
property goes up?
Oh
Property
yeah.
value doubles.
Oh yeah. Now that'd be cool.
Forget your health.
That'd be cool. But I mean, we had to see how that would work though, because now we're only hearing bad things about them. So why would that make your property value go up?
Yeah, it's only bad things now, but I mean,
Yeah.
what's bad? But besides the health thing, well, the health thing is bad, but
Yeah, I mean, yep. Davia's back. Yo, yo, yo.
let me get your
Yeah, I mean, but nah.
yeah, I mean, because I mean, if okay, let's say they get the health thing down, that's jobs. That's a bunch of jobs, right?
Yeah, yeah, no,
People want to be
no,
around a bunch of jobs.
no. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So-
a fact. I gotta check on the job, on how many jobs they supply.
Oh,
with
because they only
data.
AI is doing everything.
But I don't even know nothing about data
Well, it
centers.
makes sense, huh? If it's an AI center,
Yeah,
probably don't have many employees.
yeah, yeah. I had to see exactly how many people they're employing, because a lot of times AI, they're taking away employees.
They're taking all the jobs away. Yeah. So you think we should slow AI down a little bit any type of way besides that? Besides New York stopping the data centers?
I mean, they just need to make sure that they have control. You don't want it to go too far. And if you can't control it, then you need to slow it down.
That sounds crazy. If you can't control it, you need to slow it down.
Hey. As far as that
Far as
though,
that.
'cause, you know, they can take over. Mess around, the AI take over.
Oh man, it'll get me, man, for sure, man. That's my number one app right now, man.
Uh-huh.
Like I can't live without it.
Right.
And I ain't even got on the other ones like you. You done been all around the world already.
Man, I had to use Claude today. ChatGPT was tripping.
Tripping.
Man.
Like what? Like what was it doing?
Well, let me think of exactly what it was. Oh, okay. Actually, that was yesterday. Like I was having it make those sheets that we were tracking our income by,
Oh yeah.
and I was having it, you know, updated. And this how you know it started tripping, because it started explaining a whole lot. It'd be like, okay, I'm gonna do that, but before I do that, I just want to be honest.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna do it like this and that. All right, have a good
Oh
one.
no, I don't
Yep.
want you to be honest. I want you to do the work.
Yeah, all of that, and then I'd be like, okay, cool, okay, do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. So what I'm gonna do is, and then start explaining.
You like, uh-oh.
It'd be like, yeah, and you gotta tell it to do it 3-4 times. And I said, you know what? I've been here before with you. I'm taking my info and I'm going over to Claude.
You said that?
I didn't say it to it. But nah. But that's
I
what
tell it stuff like that. That's why I said it's building the case on me, and I don't even be doing it. I just be saying I'm gonna leave. You know,
leaving you.
like I think it believes me. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It acts better. It seems like afterwards, but
Possibly.
yeah, man. So those are your two major ones. Is Claude and ChatGPT. Those are the two
sure.
that you're using.
Claude and ChatGPT, them the ones. Yep. I mean,
I
I
wanna
was
fall-
using Nano Banana and Gemini, but then ChatGPT ended up beating it. It ended up updating their image maker, and now it's better than Gemini, better than Nano Banana, in my opinion.
All right, man. Nigeria now has the best performing stock market in the world this year, man.
Right,
Nigeria.
Right,
Investors are putting more money into African businesses.
right.
Nigeria passed South Korea. That's North Korea, the one that's tripping, right? That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. They passed South Korea in returns. So should more Black Americans invest in African American businesses?
And you in African business, you mean?
Yeah, not American.
Um,
In African business.
I mean, I think the main thing over there is what they got is that oil refinery. That the richest, he's the richest black man on the earth.
Yeah.
Which they can't properly estimate his money. They're gonna report that he's worth $20 billion, but um, they said for real, it's probably about 40. But yeah, so if it's why not though? Yeah, why not if it's
I mean, I guess I would have to know what the cons are. Like, what's worse can happen? I can't get my money out of it. I mean, is it the same? Is it on Charles Schwab and stuff? Like, what type of app do you have to put your money on to invest in? I guess I would want to know those type of things. Because I mean, if you can't get your money here at Charles Schwab, what do you do? Is there a Charles Schwab building that you can go down and knock on?
Yeah, they got one. I had to take a check in there.
Oh, okay.
But you know what? That was back in Akron though. But I'm pretty sure they got one here.
Yeah.
But yeah, my first transaction, like I put money in at the building with a check.
You went in there with a check?
Yep. I had to bring a check or money order, one of them.
Like Mayweather. Mayweather, that check bounced, remember?
Oh my God.
You need to do it like Mayweather.
Nah, I ain't bouncing. I ain't writing no bounce
Oh, it didn't
check.
bounce?
Nah.
Yeah.
I ain't writing no bounce checks, boy. I don't even like checks.
Money low.
Only way I'm writing the check is very necessary. They don't accept nothing else.
Yeah. You got checks?
Yeah, I got checks.
I don't think I got checks. Yeah, the bad thing in my life is I don't know where any of my finances really are, My wife knows where all that stuff is.
Right.
That's the bad thing, It's like cold robbery. Keep your head on the ground, Keep your eyes low.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
Eat this,
cool.
go to sleep. Wake up, do it again. The kids need this.
Right. I said, all right.
All right. Yeah, I've never been like this in my life, man, but
That's
That's
cool.
what happens
Good you
with-
got somebody you can trust,
Yeah.
That's the key, you know what I mean?
That's the key. That is the key,
A
guys.
lot of people don't have that.
Yeah. So, is America causing you to miss opportunities overseas?
Uh,
I don't know.
well,
How would
at
that?
this point, maybe. Because
How?
because Trump is putting all the doggone tariffs on stuff.
Yeah.
He doing all type of stuff
Yeah.
to prevent you from investing overseas.
Yeah, you're right about that. That's the key right there.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about stocks, but I mean, you're talking about just buying product because that would still be, I guess, investing in their company, right? If you're buying from them.
all of that.
So
All of that. But I don't know how to invest overseas, other than that.
yeah.
So
What you
I'm-
mean, other than what, going through Charles Schwab or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I never even looked into it. Except for Samsung one time, but I forgot. It didn't interest me once I figured it out though. Once
Yeah.
I seen what I had to do, but
All right, man. Well, in China, man, they got a housing crash, man. In China right now. Prices have went back 20 years.
man,
Wiped out. Stuff been wiped out since 2008, bro.
jeez.
Can you imagine if that happened right now? If that happened right now, your $400,000 house would go to 150 right now.
Yeah.
How you doing, sir? You ready? Yeah, what you trying to get done?
Basically just trimming this down. Maybe 2 on the sides and 3 on the top.
Okay, come on. I'll do it for 20. We're going to hook them up right on film, guys. $20 haircut, $20 holler, man. We do everything. We do it all. We serve them all. We go to the top. We even go to the bottom. So, yeah, man, there's a high. So imagine that, man. If the housing came down that low.
Huh? I think I seen that in the car. I think it was in the car. I remember seeing it though. I moved it, but I would look in the car again, look in the back seat.
You said 2 and a 3, right? Gotcha. I'll square the back, square your sideburns. Gotcha. So what do you think, man? If that happened out here, what?
Man, opportunity. That's where my focus will be at. Like, okay,
Can you imagine that?
the
Going
stocks
back to
got
2008 prices?
right. If that happened again,
It's happening in China right now. So is that
yeah.
an indication that is it like the coronavirus? Is it coming here? Yeah, as long as it happens, he said, as long as it happens to the stocks, he's happy. He ain't tripping off the real
But
estate.
I heard that.
Heck yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah, I'm with that as well.
Yeah, but let it happen somewhere. See, I'm such a good investor now, I believe, that I'll find where it is and try to invest my money there now.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
like a good quarterback. I'm gonna go out there and pick them apart.
Yes, sir.
Like right now, Microsoft Gold is down. It's time to grab something. You
right now.
know what's up? Yep. Crypto, Bitcoin. And this is not financial advice, but
Mm-hmm.
Bitcoin. Get you some Bitcoin if you can.
I passed up on actually doing that stuff when it first came out.
Yeah.
I was thinking of setting up my rig to mine it,
Oh, okay.
and I thought, it's probably a waste of time.
Yeah, you thought it was probably a waste of time. What year about was this?
This was back in like maybe late 90s.
Like, oh my gosh. He said the late 90s. He could have invested in it.
Back
Man,
when
oh, man.
Bitcoins, what you could get them for like a dollar or two.
Yeah, man. That was the time. Yep.
And 2008, we were talking of.
Yeah.
I
The housing crisis.
remember me and my girl were talking about investing 10 grand at the time.
Yeah.
We had a choice, either start a business,
Yeah.
or we were thinking we are gonna put half in Ford and half in GM, thinking one of the two would pay it,
Yeah.
would survive.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't let the last two remaining U.S. automobile companies go under.
Yeah.
We chose a business.
You shouldn't have.
Fuck no, we would have made fucking head over fist if we just went with
Well, Ford, I haven't seen what they
Ford
did.
basically said, "Fuck you guys, we don't need the income, the bailout. We're good."
Yeah.
And the prices immediately tripled, and
Oh.
it continued to go up after that.
Yeah.
I mean, it ended up as only being like 10 something a share, or whatever.
Yeah.
But that still would have been like it was down to like almost like $1 something.
Yep. Well, opportunity will always come again, right? I'm pretty sure all that did was help you to open your eyes when other opportunities come now. To jump on it more than likely. At least jump some on it. Even if you don't go all in. Throw something to be in the race, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. You're right. You are right, man. So they said Hawaii ranked last for businesses, and Arkansas made one of the biggest improvements in businesses. Hawaii and Arkansas. So would you move your business to another state if it meant making money twice as much easier?
Not Hawaii.
Not Hawaii?
No.
Why?
No, because when the situation is a fucking shithole to begin with, it's kind of easy to improve. You know,
Hawaii's a shithole?
they have all kinds of fucking issues with land ownership, and just you think about it. It doesn't matter what the fuck you want; it's imported to that particular location.
Oh, okay.
It's all got to be shipped, fucking overseas at that.
All that. Okay.
You're paying a premium for literally anything that's not fucking banana and coconuts.
Okay. Yeah, man, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why they're so expensive, because they got to get everything imported. Yep.
Wow.
Yep, that's the thing. I did hear about that, and that's why it makes sense that they're saying that that's the worst place to do business. But,
Yeah, I mean, if the taxes, if you're gonna make more money in a different state, I don't see why you wouldn't move it to another state, move your business to another state if it can make more money in a different state.
It all
Yeah.
depends on the return on investment. If your cost of moving the business is going to be, a 5-year return on investment,
Yeah.
then you got to think, is it really worth it? The situation may change and within that 5 period of time.
Yeah.
Anything outside of a 2-year RTI really just isn't worth
so out of the 2-year what?
If it's not within a 2-year return of investment,
Uh-huh.
then it's not really worth doing.
100% return, 50% each year.
If you can't get your money back within
2 years?
Right.
then you need to question whether or not the business is worth it.
Mm.
So, is that 100%? That's not even a return, right, Lauren? If you put 100 in and you don't at least get 100
It's a
in
return,
2 years.
It's a return on your investment. It's only
Yeah,
giving back
ROI.
what your investment is.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the period of time after that is when you actually start making money.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why if you're like putting together a business plan for like a restaurant or something,
Mhm.
you go to a bank and try to get do that.
You wanna- you
and
wanna-
they don't see a
you
2 year
wanna-
return on investment
Wait,
plan.
yeah, you want it.
Okay.
It's an immediate denial. They're
Okay.
not even gonna think twice.
I didn't know that. Did you know that, Lauren? I didn't know that. That's good information right there. Real good.
Yeah. Go ahead. What you say? You said you asked me, did I know what?
Oh, when you go into a bank with a business plan, if you don't have, if you can't get your money back in 2 years, automatic denial.
Well, that's limited to restaurants.
To restaurants.
There's some exceptions depending on the business plan they're looking at, but restaurants, because of the high competition and
2 years.
the high failure rate, 2 years.
Interesting. No, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that
But I
either.
mean, it makes sense though. I've been hearing that forever. Like restaurants is the hardest to make it in. The restaurant business.
Why do you think it's the hardest?
High competition and high buy-in.
Yeah. High buy-in, like you
Yeah.
gotta have a lot to even get in the door.
If you're talking about a franchise, you're paying for the franchise right off the bat. If you're creating something unique and new, you don't have a brand yet, you got to turn around and create that customer base from scratch. And
Yeah.
you got to turn around and buy all the equipment and everything to start it. And definitely, industrial kitchen is a lot different than, what you do at your home.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Good stuff.
Is staying close to family worth making less money?
Is fame?
Staying close to family.
Is it worth making less money?
Yes.
Have you already made a lot of money, or are you talking about before you made a lot of money?
That doesn't say. Obviously, if you made a lot, it'd be much easier, right, to want to be around family.
Exactly.
But like you, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, you out there in the field, you got to sacrifice to be great. You got to sacrifice your family a lot of times, right?
Yeah.
Subjective question anyway. Because how close are you to your family? Do you even give a shit about your family? I mean,
Well, my family's watching, so yeah.
Yeah, family means a lot to you, then that may be a reason. Or if family is able to continue to help with your business, that's an additional incentive.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that's another thing too. Like, is your family working in your business?
Yeah.
Because now it's bigger than just profit. It's like, now we're building a family business that's going to be carried down, handed down throughout the generations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If your family is a bunch of leeches, though, we got good time.
That happens.
There's a lot of leeches out there.
That happens.
What do you-
But other than that, it's like I got to get this money first. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me?
I mean, well, that's a sacrifice, right? When you have kids and stuff, you have to sacrifice a lot of time with them to better the business, right?
Yeah, in order for them to be straight later on, they'll thank you later.
Yeah.
Some stuff,
I
That's for
think.
sure.
Yeah. That's for sure. But me, I say, I guess you got to have money, but yeah, I do think that staying close to family is worth making less money. Money is a tool so that you can spend more time with your family. So
And how much less is subjective too? I mean, if you're making a couple million a year and you're gonna make 200,000 less, is it that big of a deal?
yeah, like
Yeah, that's the type. That's the type of questions you got to ask. Like, how much is it?
yeah. How much are we really sacrificing?
Yeah, like,
Because I barely see my family because they know I'm sacrificing. I got to do what I got to do, So they know what's up. But I do know that my kids are growing pretty quick, and I'm
Yeah, that's for sure.
missing some things, but you know, part of life.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Like, all right,
I hope that they appreciate it when they're adults, and how much they have to
So, which state do you think gives entrepreneurs the best chance to succeed?
California. My guy said California. He
You
from
said
Cali.
California?
Bay Area.
Well, for real estate, they got some of the worst rules.
They got some of the worst taxes,
valuation
the
to be able
worst.
the word AI next to any type of company name.
No, he's
Say it one
right
more time.
about that. That's where they had a Y Combinator in San Francisco, and they said the
Oh,
VCs are
yeah.
handing out, you know,
Hundreds of millions.
Silicon
hundreds of
Valley and
millions
all
all the
that.
time. Yeah,
You just have the word AI next to like a quirky name. Yeah, you're getting a good valuation.
yeah. No, he right about that. That's a fact.
It's the new .com bubble.
Out there.
It's a bubble. It's gonna pop.
It's gonna pop, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna
The
pop.
AI bubble's gonna pop. You think it's gonna pop, Lauren?
Yeah, I mean it's gonna have to, but it's like anyway, but it's like,
But what's it gonna pop on? What companies do you believe are gonna go under?
but it's just gonna be those companies that are startups and stuff like that. The big companies are still the big companies. Like
The Mag 7, nothing gonna happen?
nah, I don't think so because they're the ones handing out opportunities. Like Nvidia, you know, like we were just talking about, they have 5,000 companies that's being fed by them, you know,
Yeah.
and because they're investing into them. But all of them not gonna make it, you know.
Yeah.
But whoever do, that's a benefit to Nvidia. You know,
Yeah.
Nvidia gonna make it too. They gonna so yeah, they're not gonna fail, but the startups, not all the startups are gonna make it. So and it's definitely more startups than it is the Mag 7. It's only 7 of the Mag 7, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's what I'm saying. So if it's the majority of them that's gonna fail, then it's gonna affect the whole industry.
I think it's a bubble pop. One big company is gonna fall. I would like because in the .com bubble pop, like we have like these big financial capital companies like Enron and Lehman Brothers. These people were like Goldman Sachs, and they went under in 2008.
Right.
I would say Vegas is probably the best I can think of. Because of, it's who the groups and things that you're trying to get involved with. And a lot of people don't have money to live in California because it costs so much. People don't have a lot of money to live in New York because it costs so much. But Vegas, it costs much less out here, and you have the same advantages of seeing important people and being around money.
I think it depends on the kind of business you're going into.
Yeah.
If you're dealing a lot with steel and stuff like that, maybe Detroit or Chicago. If you're in the tech business, you want Seattle, California, Texas, or Utah.
What'd you say about Detroit? Who? For Detroit?
Steel.
Oh, steel. Yeah. Okay. All right. You being an entrepreneur in steel?
No. Just I read you that much.
Because that's what the question is. Entrepreneur. Which state do you think gives entrepreneurs the best chance to succeed?
Right, but if you're living in, if your business is located like right there in Detroit or Chicago, they don't have to ship as far. They can negotiate you a better deal.
Okay, I got you.
It's about getting the best deals for your suppliers and finding out where your customer base is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good. They said Costco's making millionaires out of employees. Did you hear about that?
How was that?
Longtime Costco workers have become millionaires through steady work and invested in the 401k, not by earning huge salaries. So thousands reportedly have over 1 million saved. Many workers have been there for decades that are millionaires. And
Yeah, you work at the same company. Kept it until retirement at the age of what, 62?
yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, if you've been there for 40 fucking years.
All against it, which is fucking dumb. I don't know.
If you borrow against it, you better have another investment that you're investing in.
Yeah, you don't believe it in why are you not a fan of 401k?
Useful, but there's just better options like the Roth IRA.
Oh yeah, that's what me and Lauren always talk about. Lauren actually has one. So, yep, that's what it's about, the Roth. Why did you think that companies don't give you a Roth then? They just give you a 401k?
Because it's in the benefit.
Because they're the ones that make the trades on the 401k instead of you doing it in a Roth?
That and who gets that money first.
Oh, they get it first and then they put it into... Yeah, they rather get it first and put it instead of giving it to you and letting you do it. I mean, but why don't they put it in a Roth, though? Because the Roth has better tax advantages, right?
I'm not 100% sure on the advantages for this particular company, but I do know it's to their benefit to the 401k.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's a good question there. That's a good question. The only thing that the Roth is usually talked down about for is the fact that you can only put $7,000. Now it used to be $6,000, but you can put $7,000 in every year. And some people would say that's not enough.
Oh, okay. You're saying that's in a Roth?
Yeah, that's a
People
Roth.
don't even put that much in a 401k, so it's a big point.
Yeah.
You don't think that? Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to do research on the 401k, but I know some companies are allowing you now to choose what you can put in your 401k.
And what stops you from opening both? Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Right. Now you definitely can't have two. You can have both. But yeah, but the companies are getting some type of benefit. I think that's the reason why they're doing 401k, because they can do it as a group. They can do it as a company benefit. But I still have to do my own research, though. I don't want to talk too much about it, but because I never had a 401k. That's usually something that businesses, they offer. Not when you're going to do your own individual investment. You work at a company. Say your name one more time. I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, you work at a company?
No, I'm a grad student, but I was a computer science major in college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Wait, so that's what you're going into the software? Okay, so you about to head down the Y Combinator soon, huh?
Man, so many applications, and at this point, like, it's kind of who you know. It's a bunch of nepotism.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Definitely when
It's
there's big
really
millions
hard
involved, billions
since
involved.
COVID, man.
No, like
Yeah.
you see regular dudes making millions and millions off an idea that they thought about, randomly at the bar, and then, what the crazy thing is
Back
that,
a little
like,
bit.
I mean, I learned how to code, right?
Yeah.
But with the rise of AI,
Yeah.
I'm becoming a little more obsolete because
Yeah.
like, you don't need to know how to code to like have your own platform or make your own platform.
Lasted for about 6
You
months.
can
My
utilize
contract
AI
ended. COVID hit, and I couldn't
Right.
find a job
I would say it still needs like maybe a couple more years to get a little bit more like advanced, but it's scary.
That was freaking 6 years ago.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bunch of the larger companies.
Yeah, no.
Made off.
They're saying that like they don't want people to major in computer science anymore. They want them to major in math and
Oh,
physics.
man.
Because, like, it's a dying
terrible. Where was this
breed.
at?
You need to know how to work with the hardware, not the
Out
software.
here in Vegas?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Everywhere. You're saying this was everywhere. I thought it was just in one state.
That's the whole reason why we're getting into this,
Yes, sir.
this arms race with like China about Taiwan. Taiwan is a big exporter of fish.
There you go, brother.
I think
Thank
that
you.
would cause World War III if China.
Anytime you want that, man, we're here for you.
Yeah. They act like they're about
We'll give
to
you
do
that
it.
special every time you come.
I mean, we just went
Yep,
to
yep.
Iran for no reason.
Yeah. You want to do
Exactly.
tap or you want to cash? What you want to do?
Exactly.
Tap.
So possibly. I mean,
I
I believe it's coming soon. They already said.
Let me
it.
see. So it's a $2. So it's $22.
I think,
Yeah,
I
cool.
think so too. Unless like,
It was experimental moment of
I
choice.
think
I
you
saw.
mentioned Meta wants to make their own chips now.
Right.
Let me try.
Unless the company makes a breakthrough and somehow is able to
Oh, you want to? Oh, okay.
not
All
rely on
right.
these
Sorry about that.
minerals anymore.
Hold on.
Mhm.
Somehow, I don't
You
know,
wanna-
but I don't see that.
Yeah, and then you can just
Right.
push the. Yep. Booyah.
Yeah, because China got all
Thank
the
you,
rare
man.
earth
Thanks for the
minerals
conversation, too.
over there, first of all. But Taiwan, the TMC. All right, all right. Have a great one. Yeah, TMC. What is it? Taiwan manufacturer. Yeah, TMC. Yeah, they're making the actual chips. They're not designing the chips. You know, so they're involved with everybody. You know, Nvidia send their design to them for them to make the chips. So like that's where they have the advantage, and they have those big machines that cost $200 million a piece, and that the majority of people not willing to. Pretty much nobody else is willing to invest that into those machines. Yeah, but go ahead, Bird, man. What else we got?
Hold on, let me see. I'm about to get into the elephant in the room, but you see Jamel Charlo, you see they denied him in Australia. You know, that card he's supposed to be on the same card with Earl Spence. You seen that?
Oh, I didn't know. Why they deny him over there?
What's it say? Visa issues.
Oh, okay, gotcha. You don't get a lineup in the front.
Yeah, I don't do it.
Okay, but
Yeah,
you
but
right
he,
here too.
That's fine right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he on the same card. He's supposed to be on the same card with Spence.
With Earl Spence, but they won't let him over there.
But they won't let him over there.
Man,
You didn't
that
see his
sucks.
interview with what's his name? Andre Ward?
I didn't yet.
Man, that's a good one, man.
Okay.
He said that him and his ex-wife don't talk, but she best friends with his brother. He said that he be going over there having dinner and stuff over there.
his brother be going to having dinner with his ex-wife. They got some wild stuff going on, man. That's the wildest.
I don't know how to say this. What I'm saying is, I'm just saying it doesn't sound right though, right?
Not at all.
Yeah, man. So, you know, he said he ain't really getting along with his brother too much, but he was saying that what happened about why he didn't fight in the Canelo fight. He said that because he was going through that divorce and everything, and his mind wasn't there. He didn't want to go out there and embarrass himself, you know. So he said he let little bro go in there and get it, you know.
Uh-huh. Oh, that was the bigger one is the younger bro? But that's the one that. Oh, okay. No. Okay, you talking about, that's right. The little bro, the one that fought Canelo. Only one of them fought Canelo.
Yeah, I'm talking about
And
Jamal.
but little bro, he went and embarrassed himself.
Yeah, but the big one said he didn't want to go in there and embarrass himself because
Right.
he said his mind wasn't there and everything.
Right. No, I
But
could dig it.
yeah, man, he's supposed to get his money, man. But yep, they deny that. And then did you see LeBron James at the Time 100 Gala?
What was that?
Yeah, I guess just something they have all the time, but it's just like some, like awards or something that they have out there. It's called Time 100 Gala. But anyway, he was there spotted with a bald head. Sporting the bald head,
He been
man.
bald though. He been cut his hair bald.
Nah, what are you talking about?
LeBron James?
Yeah, man, what
Man,
are
he
you
been
talking
cut his
about?
hair. He been wearing a bald head for a while now.
What is you saying right now, bro? He had a lineup.
Man, that not for real.
No, he's Michael Jordan ball right now.
I'm mad to see. I'm mad to see the difference. Because
Yeah, you gonna see all the dentures in his head and everything now. Yeah, it's different. Different look, man. I think the closest thing we seen was that one time when he was when they lost in the playoffs in the Cavs. Remember, and he was dancing in his gym the next day. Remember?
Yeah.
And his hair was low. I think that's the lowest we've ever seen. This right here, look good on him to me though.
Yeah, he was already there.
Yeah.
You want it blocked off right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So what's one thing you wish you knew about investing 10 years ago?
Oh man. 10 years.
Well, I can
ago.
tell you, I didn't invest 10 years ago. So if I knew how to invest 10 years ago,
Yeah,
that would have been
period.
great. 10 years ago was what, 2016?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was spending my money on the dumbest things you could think of.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's what I would say too. Like I would want to know how to invest in the stock market in 10 years ago. 'Cause
You
I
didn't
was-
invest 10 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, I was in penny stocks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was just gambling. I just got a tip from somebody that was in penny stocks, and I put some money in, make a couple of dollars, But I wasn't doing no real investigating and
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know any knowledge or
Yeah.
nothing. I was gambling,
Yeah. So
But
I guess the best.
I did learn how to deal with a broker though. I did
Yeah.
learn how to
Wow,
put
you
my
had a
money into
broker?
the
You had
stock
to
market.
call somebody and talk and tell them to
But
buy
yeah, I
the
did
stocks
that.
for you?
I did have to do that before, but a broker is just Charles Schwab, any of these brokerage
Oh,
companies.
okay. I thought you meant like back in the day, a real broker you had to call, right?
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
one, I forgot what that was. What is that? One of the movies they show
Wolf of
back in
Wall
the day.
Street?
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah, back in the day, you had to call the broker, put it
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
It
And
was
then the
a
only
whole
way
lot.
they called you,
Close your
the
eye.
only way they called you and even found you is you had to make a certain amount of money.
Yep.
So that's why I say a lot of black people didn't even know about stocks or couldn't get stocks because they weren't in that bracket
Yeah.
of making that much money. So it was for a rich person. Now,
Let me know if you
for
want
us,
any
it's
more.
everyday people can put their money. People
Right.
like Triple OG, you go
Right.
on and put into crypto.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it was serious back then, but for sure, I can't say that though. Like I said, I learned how to put my money in the brokerage account, make a trade, and all that stuff back with penny stocks. But like far as investigating companies, I didn't learn that till later.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah, so definitely knowing how to invest in the stock for me, and then obviously the next big thing would be what to invest in. How do I determine what's a good company? Right?
yeah, exactly.
That's what we're doing, right? When we buy stock, we determine that this company is good,
That's right.
and by being good, it's making money,
Yeah.
and it's making money in a legal, good way, right?
Right. But my thing is though, I always look at it as if it's about to make an impact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you could be making money and stuff like that, but and that's like the safe way, the secure way. But
Yeah.
it's like to make the big gains.
Yeah. That's the safe
Yeah.
5%, 10% way.
Yeah.
You want the 100, 200, you got to take a chance, and you got to do it like you did. You got to read more.
Huh.
You got to
time
read
is it?
up on these companies, what they're doing, what they're investing their money in, who they're
Yeah,
partnering
about
with.
About an hour. Yeah, about 9:30, 9:45. Yep. I might be able to. But hold on. Yeah, hold on real quick. Once we get done with our podcast. But go ahead, Bird. What was the last part you said?
I forgot what the hell I said. What was we talking about?
But no, on how to find those companies that's gonna have those big gains, like you said.
Yeah. I was saying do like how you do, like read about the company, read who they're investing in, what type of projects they have, who they're partnering with. That's how you really come up.
Yeah, and it's the time right now.
Yeah.
And, like I said plenty of times, Jensen Wang he's giving you everything. He's telling who he's doing business with, But he's kind of like manipulating the market too, because he's telling people that these companies are going to be the next $1 trillion company and stuff like that after he's already invested into them. So if he's the big dog, if he says that this is going to be next $1 trillion company, what are we going to do? Like, if he said it, I'm going to invest.
And you said who's doing this?
He's the leader.
Elon?
Jensen Wang. He's the CEO of Nvidia.
What is our landlord's name here? Or the property manager? His name Wang too?
His last name is Wang. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right. Well, your president, man, got a Palm Beach airport officially named after him. Did you hear about that?
I didn't. Palm Beach what?
The airport in West Palm Beach.
That's colossal.
Florida,
Dang, you got a whole airport named after him?
Florida has officially has been renamed by the President Donald Trump International Airport.
He renamed it himself?
It didn't say if he did it himself. He's got the power to do that?
That's what I'm saying. You never know with him, man. Like for real.
They said this is becoming the first airport named after a sitting U.S. president.
Man.
So I guess they name them after and stuff,
Yeah.
They're gone.
That's what he's been doing the whole time. He's putting his name on everything.
Yeah.
This man do what he want. But that's colossal though. For real, that mean
That's
a
crazy.
whole airport named after you.
All right, man. Elephant in the room. Elephant in the room, man. Devin Haney is paying $20,000 a month in child support, man. $20,000.
For a month for the woman, for the
Man,
baby.
that's $250,000 a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
When is it too much? Should it go by the income or how much it really costs to raise a child?
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, I mean, the thing is that they say that that child's supposed to have the same lifestyle as you, you know?
Yeah.
They're supposed to, and that's how it is too. Like if you get divorced, you know, the woman has to be able to maintain her lifestyle, or it could be the man. You know, whoever got the big money.
That doesn't
they're not
really
supposed to
happen with men though, huh? Can you think of some men that happen to?
Yeah, hold on, let me think though. I can. It had to pop up in my head though, man.
I know Britney's dude got child support, right?
Brittany who?
Britney Spears.
I think probably. Yeah, I think that was one of them for sure.
He got child support out of the spot, you know.
Yeah.
So what you think? You got to be a real messed up person to get, or do you think it's just the luck of the draw?
Messed up person to do what?
To be a woman and lose your children.
To lose your children?
Yeah.
Let me think about that. I would say, I mean, you got to be found not fit. But then at the same time, though, it don't necessarily have to be that, because the woman could just have more going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to where if the man can prove that the woman is too busy, she got a whole lot of, business going on, and she can't give the kid the attention, the amount of attention that he can, then he can win the case. So that's really what it's based off of. Like I can give the kid the attention that it needs, versus this one. No, they always on tour. They always, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got all these business ventures and stuff like that. But it'll be 45. Yep, I do. All right. Lauren?
Lauren?
Yeah, yep.
Okay,
I mean, yes, sir. Nice to meet you as well. I'm gonna give you my business card.
Good. We don't close to midnight Friday and Saturday, so we late night. Friday and Saturday. Yep.
Yes, sir. That's my card. You're welcome. And let me get this here. It's a $2 charge for the swipe. Okay. Sir, where you go to UNLV? Okay, awesome. All right, tap right there.
I'll leave a tip.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay, well, we can add it on. Oh, my guy. You're a good guy, man. That's how I know you're going to make it. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Likewise, you're always welcome to involve yourself. We do it 7 o'clock every Friday evening.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a software. What's your major?
So, computer science.
In computer science. So it was right up his alley.
Yeah, that's why he knew all that. Talking about
Yeah.
the tech.
And he in grad school, so
Yeah.
he's going to the next level.
Yeah.
So
Congratulations.
let me see. All right, tap right there.
Super Bowl.
What's the other way? You have to flip the card. Yeah. And then hold it sideways. Actually, the other way. I don't know why they're so specific, man. Yeah, they just real specific, but you got it. All right,
That's how
man.
you can do it off the phone.
Yeah, oh yeah. They got all type of stuff nowadays.
Have a good night.
All right, you as well.
Have a good one, man.
Have a great one.
See you
I
next time.
mean.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, man. The death of Nolan Xavier in Wales. You know about that, man?
Yeah, I do, man.
That's risen many questions. His family wants a full investigation why many people are waiting for more facts before drawing conclusions.
Yeah, man.
They got civil rights leaders involved. There was a couple of people that's been paying for the autopsy or investigation. There was a couple of big black.
Hold on, real quick. Let me do this. Now you said what?
I was saying, I think it was Tyler Perry and somebody else that supposed to be paying for investigations.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
couple
It's
big
over with
people.
now. They got big money behind them.
Yeah, they put some big money. Okay, if it wasn't Tyler Perry, somebody else that was high up like that.
Well, regardless, they got.
I don't think it was Tyler Perry.
Oh, they got big money like that.
Somebody has some. Yeah, got some money. And they said they also made the investigation. That's what they did. They paid for the investigation to be done in a different state.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't be done in. It's in Mississippi, right? This is in Mississippi.
Yeah, Mississippi, which has been known as the most racist state. Is Mississippi? Hold up. Is that that's the state, right?
Mississippi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah. Let me see.
What's the city though?
I think that's the. Hold on. Yeah, good question. Like, I'm gonna have to look that up. Hey,
No, it is.
Is Mississippi a state?
Yeah, it is because
state.
Olive
Yeah,
Branch
okay.
is the city that my dad lived in. He
Olive
lived in Olive Branch,
Olive
Mississippi.
Branch. Okay. Yeah, but they've been known as the most racist state since back in the Martin Luther King and Malcolm X days.
I think Django showed it real bad on there how bad Mississippi was.
Yeah.
Back in the day. But
Yeah.
my dad was trying to make me move down there. I was
Man, heck nah.
like, you going backwards.
For sure.
I mean, it gets a lot of land and stuff, and his wife wanted to live there.
Yeah.
So it's just I couldn't do it. I was like, nah, man.
That's good you didn't.
Yeah. So, was the kid living with the parents?
Man, you know what?
I think he was living with the parents, and I think he was over 18. So if he was, do you think you should be allowed to tell your kid no, right? He's 18, 19 years old, he's still living with you. Could you be able to be like, nah, man, you're not going out. I got a feeling, da-da-da-da. You're not going out with them. Obviously, if he lives in a different household, you don't have any control like that. Usually when they're 18, 19, they're usually gone, so you don't have that control. But because I thought he was 17. I thought he was young. Obviously, I wouldn't want my kid 17. I don't know. Kids are going to beg you to do stuff, right? You want to, come on, Dad, let me do this, da-da-da. But
And what's his name again?
Nolan Xavier Wells.
Let me see how old he was. Let me see.
Yeah.
How old was Nolan?
So if he is 19 or 20 or something like that, would you let him go anywhere he wanted?
Nah.
No?
Nah,
Even though he's an adult?
Not living in my household. You know what I'm saying? But he was 18.
Yeah, so living at home with mom, that's what I'm saying. So still when you're an adult, legally, if you live at home, the parents should still be able to say no.
Heck yeah.
So do you think the parents feel any type of responsibility for this?
They probably feel really bad for saying yeah. For sure. But I'm sure that they thought that these were some good kids. They thought that they were friends. They said that he was friends with everybody and all of that, and thought they were good kids. Yeah, but they feel very bad. I know that part.
I mean, where's he at where all his friends are white in Mississippi? He must live in a nice neighborhood or something, right?
Yeah, probably. More than likely, yeah. Because, they was on a boat. They was on a boat.
So that takes money right there.
Yeah.
The surroundings made me think he had money. Because where are you going to be with Mississippi where you got 3 white friends?
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you in a spot where it's white people.
On the boat at night.
Yeah, on a boat at night.
Yeah, folks got money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So me personally, I think it's okay for as long as the kid lives at your house, that you can tell them when and where they can go.
Right.
Like you said, the brain doesn't develop to 25. So I would hope my kids do stay with me for a long extended period of time, so I can guide them the best way and give them the best advice. So I would, but I guess at that time, if you strict off everything, you're gonna push them away. You're gonna make them to go get a job or whatever and go get an apartment with somebody else. You know what I mean? So it's like, where's the thin line at? Where do you allow them to do things so they can still stay but still be there to be a parent and be like, nah, this ain't right. Y'all going, these dudes, because sometimes you can kind of tell the friends anyway, right? My parents seem like they could always tell kind of some of my bad friends and stuff. You can kind of see things. I mean, you've been a parent already. You went through kids coming through junior high and high school and stuff. Could you tell when kids were a little mischievous?
Heck yeah. I mean,
like
but
what did you see?
you saying stuff that was in me. That's all. That's all. It's just like, cause I knew what I was on. You know what I'm saying? And then my friends was on, and y'all acting like we was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then that's really the key right there though, and
Is
Yeah.
watching the surroundings.
watching the surroundings. What you mean?
I'm saying they're friends, right? Their surroundings, they're coming over with their friends and stuff. You need to be watching their friends, right? Because these three friends, it's really hard to believe that they just tripped out like this
Yeah.
time. I felt like where there was the fire, there was already smoke somewhere. I would believe so. Maybe
Yeah.
not, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. And all the evidence hasn't even came out yet, so we still don't really know what's going on yet. So I guess we can get back with more. But it's a very thin line.
The way that I could see it, cause they look like they was drinking too, and it seemed as if they was
Why
on
you
the
say it
boat
seemed like they were drinking?
because I recall the picture that they showing, he was holding a drink, but maybe he was holding a pop. I don't know, but for some reason I'm thinking that they was holding like a beer or something. But he was arguing. They had a recording of him arguing right before the incident happened.
Now in Mississippi, is it alcohol 21, or is that in the whole world? I mean, whole America 21? Because like TJ is 18 to drink and stuff like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like so it ain't
So-
in the whole world.
that. No, not the world, but I mean America.
Like America?
Is it 21 and over in America? Because is it legal in 18 down there? What river were they at? Were they exceeding America? Were they in a different country at that time when they took that picture? Because if so,
Yeah.
Mexico, you can drink beer.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, but I don't know. But maybe that wasn't no beer. I don't know. But when I seen it, it just looked like, I had to see that picture again. But that just off top, it was looking
Well,
like a beer.
it's a thin line, so people can comment. What do you guys think? It's a thin line. When to tell your kid no, and when to not tell them no because you don't want to push them away into the world where they're not ready for.
Yeah, for
Right?
real, for real.
You get it's a little skinny slope at that time, right?
for sure, man.
Yeah. How did you deal with it? How did you do it?
I don't know, man. It was like
How long did your kid live with you? Till he's what?
20.
20. Oh, okay. And why did he get out? Because he had to get away from you?
Because he just wanted to be grown. You know what I'm saying?
He wanted the
to be-
responsibility and all that good stuff.
And I was like that. I got out. At 20, I had my own spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that can confuse you though. Like with parenting, you can think that your kid's ready because you was ready, but you got to remember that you didn't raise your kids how you was raised.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you was ready.
I mean, you're
for,
trying to, right? You are trying to raise your kids like that, right? And when I say like that, as in to make them responsible, right?
Huh?
And when you do stuff like that, you kind of put them out there and, make them do things so that they can be responsible.
Yeah,
right?
like so that's where you think like I know I did what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
So now I had to see the fruits of my work. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Let's see. I know they can handle themselves.
Do you remember ever telling your kid from 18 to 20 when he was living with you, he couldn't do something that they really wanted to do?
Yeah, for sure.
Like what?
Shoot, just go and you go somewhere. The night before that was gonna sacrifice his sleep because he got to wake up early. You know what I'm saying? Stuff
Or
like
for like
that.
work and stuff?
Like going hanging out somewhere.
He was, I'm gonna hang out with the homies. You like, nah, you gotta go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, well, no, it's like you got a game or something. You know what I'm saying? You got a game.
18? From 18 to 20, he got a game?
Yeah, he was still hooping. Yeah, my son was still. Yeah,
What, he played what, junior college or something?
yeah, he went to a prep school.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he's still playing at that time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, most people graduate 18, they don't play basketball.
Yeah, right.
Most
Right. Yeah. If you don't take it to the next level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was
yeah.
still in high school basically at that time. So yeah, of course, you can put the smash down on him.
Yeah.
So it'd have been a little different if he was a graduate at 18 and, right?
Yeah, and he was still in. Yeah, and he was still.
And
in
he
the
was just-
house. You gonna
yeah.
give him a little more leniency.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
But
you were on a strict program and he'd been on a strict program, so really nothing changed.
Yeah, it's like you just keep the flow going. But the thing is, like with them kids, like I said, it looked like it could have been an accident because you hear them arguing right before the incident happened, And you know, just say even if they wasn't drinking, but I for some reason I think that they was drinking. But they got into a fight on the boat. He got thrown off the boat from fighting, rustling, tussling. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't save him. You know what I'm saying? He dropped the phone on the boat. You know, because they still had his phone. You know.
Yeah,
And,
that sounds very logical.
Yeah, and they was nervous. They scared. They just played it like we just lost him. We don't know what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to tell.
Well, they said he left with a girl.
Oh, that's what they said.
Yeah, they said
Okay.
it was a girl. I thought they said on the island. And he stayed with the girl on the island.
Oh, okay. So that's what they said. Yeah. So you make up some stuff. Definitely for trying to cover up a murder.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, well, that sounds like you solved the fucking you solved the case, man.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
sounds like real realistic right there. Cause to me, I'm thinking they've been planning this.
Uh huh.
You know what I mean? They lured them down here to get them, type
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I didn't think about what you just said.
Yeah.
So. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, the last thing, let's see. Ho. Jay-Z sells out the Yankee Stadium for 3 nights straight. Jay-Z packed the Yankee Stadium for 3 nights straight with guest appearances celebrating his career, celebrating his 30-year Reasonable Doubt album. You think Dame Dash should have been there?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how they getting along, but yeah, they started that thing. That's when they started it.
That was it.
Yeah.
So who else do you think that could sell out a stadium, a baseball stadium, 3 nights in a row?
Chris Brown,
In anywhere? You think he could do it anywhere?
anywhere in the world,
No, I'm saying anywhere in America.
anywhere in America.
Like, you know, you would think Jay-Z could do it more than likely because he's in New York, but also Jay-Z's doing it also, I think, because he doesn't do a lot of appearances and stuff. So it's very rare to get him.
Yeah.
So therefore, they're going to pay that top dollar. So I think he could have done that anywhere. But when I think of people that could do it, like I think like maybe Outkast might be able to do it in Atlanta for 3 days. Maybe Lil Wayne in New Orleans for 3 days. Maybe the whole Death Row. The whole Death Row maybe can sell out the Dodger Stadium 3 nights in a row. You know, I don't think Snoop can do it by himself no more. But I believe like Death Row could. I believe Puffy probably, but you know, before all this happened, he probably could have done a Bad Boy 3 nights in a row at the Yankee Stadium. You know, like who else do you believe that could do it? You said Chris Brown, so you say he can do it anywhere, New York, L.A.
Yeah.
3 nights. That's like 80,000.
But you know that he be at the Raider Stadium all the time. Raider Stadium fit 100.
Yeah, but he's doing 3 nights in a row.
Or do they fit a 70? They fit 70.
But is he doing 3 nights in a row sold out?
Yeah, he be doing it. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, Chris Brown, Kanye can do that. Beyonce can do that.
Beyonce does it all the time.
Yeah, Taylor Swift can do that.
Rap and hip hop. We know
rapping.
Taylor, we know Beyonce, all that, but who in rap?
But rapping.
Yeah,
But that
you said Kanye.
Definitely Kanye.
I can't. Yeah,
straight
Chris Brown.
rap.
We gotta do the research on that. I think Chris Brown did no 3 nights in a row stadium. I mean, you know, not a basketball stadium.
Yeah, football.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yankee.
Yeah, Yankees a baseball.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure. But straight up rap. Now rap is where it's gonna get tough.
Yeah, rap. So yeah, you didn't name nobody rap.
Kanye.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Right.
Kanye, Jay.
Just Rockefeller. Huh? You don't think Outkast can do it 3 nights in stadium down there?
In Atlanta, possibly, yeah, for sure.
I think Cash Money in New Orleans 3 nights in a row.
Cash Money in New Orleans.
Because you got Lil Wayne get to do his style thing by himself. Juvenile, everybody get to do their own thing, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a Lil Wayne plus everybody else, you know? That's why I think about the Death Row. I think Death Row can do LA. I think if they did 3 nights in a row, brought Dre, Snoop, Eminem,
Yeah.
Exhibit, Daz, Corrupt, Rage, DLC.
Yeah.
I think if they just brought all them, I think they might be able to do 3 nights in a row. Especially
Yeah.
since we ain't heard them in so long.
Yeah. That's a collective though. Like
Huh?
that's collectively.
Yeah, that's a collective. That's what I'm saying. I don't think nobody individually in LA could do that.
Yeah.
Drake can obviously do it in Toronto.
Yeah, Drake can do it for sure. You know, just like how Kendrick can do that in LA.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what somebody said. Kendrick. You think Kendrick can do it 3 nights in a row? Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, he did that. He did
that pop
one-
up, but I don't think it was 3 nights in a row.
Yeah, he did that. I don't know. Yeah, 3 nights in a row is crazy.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. So that's tough. You know, Jay, he's a one of a kind kind of guy. But
Yeah.
but I would say Wayne, because Wayne got that type of catalog. You know what I mean? He got a million songs. You know what I'm saying? And so does Drake.
So what do you think the factor more was with Jay-Z? It was more because people don't see him more that he sold those 3 out, or just because he got great music?
I think it was both.
But I said, what's bigger? I said, which
What was
one
bigger?
has more impact?
The scarcity. I think
scarcity, huh?
I think the scarcity of it. 'Cause
More than his music?
The fact that he's not around like that. You know, it's hard to catch him. You know what I mean?
He's rare.
Yeah, he's a rare guy. He like, you know, gotta get him while the getting is good, like
I mean,
Bitcoin.
Yeah, maybe 5-10 years again before you see him.
Yeah, that type stuff.
You think Ja Rule could do it? What about 50 Cent?
Nah, he ain't got a big enough catalog. That's the thing, like,
He could be part of Death Row, huh? Oh no, that's Aftermath.
yeah, you gotta be a bit. Eminem though, now that you saying
You think Eminem could do
Yeah,
Detroit
Eminem-
3 nights in a row?
Eminem can, for
You
sure.
think so?
Because
I
Eminem,
think his crowd is older now. I don't think he got the, I guess the older ones is
for
what's
sure,
coming.
Jay-Z older than him, what you mean? Jay-Z about 60.
But Jay-Z
Jay-Z
been putting out more new music than Eminem over the years. Right?
Eminem had an album not too long ago.
That was terrible.
I don't know how long. Yeah, I didn't listen to
So
it.
yeah. I'm saying Jay-Z been making relevant stuff since Eminem. Eminem,
Yeah, but I'm sure Eminem, he's selling stuff out. He'll sell that stuff out.
they almost been laughing at him. You get what I'm saying? Like he been almost a laughter, especially since after the Machine Gun Kelly and stuff like that. He's almost been laughed at. They laughing at his beard,
Yeah, he's still
I think
Eminem though, man.
But he still got that fan base, huh?
Yeah, man. He one of them ones got
That's
that.
us laughing.
He got
That's
that.
other
yeah.
people not.
He got that cult-like following, man. He got a whole different following. He bring out a whole different type of crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Druggies,
Yeah.
people that want to commit suicide,
All of that.
people that want to kill their wife.
Trailer park. You know what I'm saying? He come from the trailer park. All of that.
But no gangsters, huh?
I mean, there's gonna be a few gangsters though, but that I don't think that's the majority. You know, like
Are you
people-
gonna go? Would you go?
Nah.
Yeah. All these sellouts and you want to go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just being objective because I just know them people. I know he got that type of crowd. You know, Jay-Z brought him out.
At his concert.
Yeah, he brought him out at his concert.
Yeah. I thought you meant brought him out. I'm like, Dre brought him out.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, man. That's it. That's all. We put the financial literacy with the barbering. You got anything to say?
That's it. And that's all. Always follow us on every platform. Fadeaway LV. Follow us. Subscribe on YouTube. Fadeaway Barbershop LV. We out to the next one. Peace.